This is how the strip will look like. Now cut the copper-clad board strip into 5 equal boxes. Now take a 4x4 copper-clad board and attach the 2 boxes on it. Use super glue so that it won't move off and stay still while soldering. Take the copper wire and make 4 to 5 turns on the iron rod or any round object. Make a coil like this. Make feet of the coil, so that it would stand on the boxes of copper-clad board. Solder the coil on the boxes like this. Use more soldering wire so that it remains sticked on the boxes. Glue 2 more copper boxes on the copper-clad board. Now take the 33 microfarad capacitor and solder it on the copper boxes. Remember, the negative side should be on the left side and positive on the right. Solder the ceramic disc capacitor 0.01 microfarad on the board with one leg of the capacitor on the box of coil and one leg on the base. Now, solder the ceramic disc capacitor 10 microfarad with one leg on the coil end and one leg on the base. Take the 10 kilo ohm resistor and attach it with the positive terminal of the electrolytic capacitor and solder the second leg of the resistor on the base. Solder with great care, as these equipments are very sensitive and get burned from inside if more heat is given. So be careful. Now, take 27 kilo ohm resistor and solder it with the positive of the capacitor and the other leg with the coil box. Take another copper-clad board box and glue it with the coil box and solder the 10 microfarad ceramic disc capacitor on it. Take a 470 ohms resistor and solder it with the base and the capacitor on the box. Solder the final ceramic disc capacitor with the resistor and the base. Now just attach black wires of the battery connector and the audio jack to the base and attach red wire of the audio jack with the electrolytic capacitor and the red wire of the battery connector with the coil. At last, attach the transistor, solder collector with the coil, base with the box having two resistors and electrolytic capacitor and the emitter to the last pad. Now use double-sided tape to attach the battery at the bottom of the copper-clad board. We feel sorry that we could not show you how this works due to some problems. But I assure you this will work. Don't forget to subscribe.